North Shore Will is in the building.
Yeah!
Finally, dude.
What's going on? We made it.
I know.
You guys asked for it. We made it.
It's cool to finally meet you in person. We've been e-friends for, I don't know, it feels like a couple of years now.
Long time. YouTube, Instagram. Now I got your number, so we're basically best friends
Hell
at this
yeah.
point.
It's been super cool getting to see Will get involved with drifting. He and the boys stopped by today. We did a little bit of drift stuff. I wasn't even planning to filming because, you know, you guys are sick of drifting on my channel. Was it fun regardless though?
Insane, dude.
Right.
I've never been in a chaser before, and I've never been in a tandem that was that close to, you know, the person who's leading or vice versa, and so sick, dude.
Hell yeah.
You guys are insane.
What I'm excited for though is you haven't been in any high horsepower street cars.
No.
We're taking the Barra Mustang out, thing makes 1,200 horsepower. It's sick.
I'm ready to my pants. That's what I need.
That's some real Florida stuff right there.
Let's go, baby.
All right, and then you could do more drifting after that.
All right, we'll see.
And maybe we'll film if you care.
Maybe.
I don't know, whatever.
I'm down for
it
whatever.
It doesn't really matter.
I'm just here for a good time.
We have the reaction GoPro on standby.
You got it. Let's go, baby.
Good to go?
Let's go, baby.
Oh,
What time do you need to be on stage tomorrow?
what time is sound check 2?
2. We might be back before then.
Sick.
I'm just
Let's
like-
do it. Holy I'm gonna put my seatbelt on, I think, for this one.
Yeah, buckle up for this thing, baby. Get some heat in the tires.
Holy
Just wait, dude. You ain't ready.
I'm not, dude. I'm not ready for this.
I'm stoked you guys were able to stop by.
Me too. This was the best case scenario. I was like, I hope that we could. I hope the band wanted to come. I was like, I know I want to come here.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen with everybody else. And then when you were like, yo, green light, we're good to go. I was like, all right, this is sick.
It was tight with timing. We made it happen. It's getting a little dark, but I think we'll be all right.
No, as long as we listen, I'm just here for the vibe. If,
Hell yeah.
If I do some drifting, cool. If not, I'm just here to hang out. All right, hell yeah.
We still got like 18,000 more activities to do.
Oh, that's so sick.
I imagine.
Holy oh my god, dude.
It's kind of ridiculous.
I think I'm sweating from that dude, I have never seen, I'm literally sweating right now.
Well, it's also hot. I'll roll the windows down.
No, I'm like the adrenaline.
Hell yeah.
The world we live in keeps on getting smarter and smarter. We got Wi-Fi controlled light bulbs, we got self-driving cars, and your e-commerce business should be getting smarter too. Whether you're looking to get incredible efficiency or if your business has outgrown its shipping solutions, the sponsor of today's video, ShipStation, is what you need. A robust, all-in-one order fulfillment system that integrates over 180 of the most popular e-commerce platforms, marketplaces, and carriers. It's no secret that here at the compound we do a lot of shipping. We use ShipStation with both businesses. It integrates flawlessly and it has saved us thousands and thousands of dollars. You're gonna be able to give your customers a better experience and be able to compare shipping rates between multiple carriers, print labels, and make customer service a breeze. Over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce business with ShipStation, and it's no surprise that 98% of companies that use ShipStation for a year become customers for life. Lead your e-commerce business into a smarter future with shipping software that delivers. Switch to ShipStation today, you won't regret it, and head over to shipstation.com/AdamLZ and you can sign up for a free 60-day trial. I know the second you guys try it, you'll be hooked, and it's gonna help your business loads too. Just go to shipstation.com/AdamLZ, and I wanna give a massive thank you to ShipStation for continuing to sponsor my videos and enabling me to build all these cars, travel, compete, and do all the things that you guys love to watch. I appreciate it. Now let's get back to the video.
I can't even imagine what I look like on this camera. I feel like my face was just like,
This is one of the few cars that gets my adrenaline pumping too.
whoa. I feel like it's almost, let's do like a little fishtail.
It squiggles and wiggles a little bit. It'll zig, it'll zag, you know, it'll wig, it'll wag.
Holy dude, I think I've never felt my heart beat the way it's beating right now.
Good car.
Great car, dude. Oh my god. Wow, I feel like I just saw like God for a second, dude.
It'll do that to you.
This is insane.
This is an Australian engine. So all the Australians watching, this is the Barra.
There you go. The more you know, everybody. You Australians could have this car.
Want to do another hit?
Let's do it. like laughable how scary this thing is to drive.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, dude, do it. Oh, hell yeah, dude, you're crazy.
Good car.
This is a great car. Australians, you got it good. Get this engine.
Yeah.
If you're ready to crap your pants.
It's pretty good for like a
That's
street
like-
car. Still got good street manners.
I mean, yeah. This is like drugs, though. As soon as you hit that thing, it's like, whoa, I've never felt that before, dude.
If the AC was charged, I'd be driving it way more often.
Woo. Oh, there's no air conditioning in here.
There is, but it needs to be charged.
Gotcha. I can see why people are scared to drive this thing.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an animal.
I was looking, bah, bah, bah. I've never heard a car like this before.
Yeah?
This is insane, dude. You're out of your mind for even building something like this. You're like, we need to create something that should never exist
I wish we
in
had
a street car.
I wish we had more time. It's like having your pen pal over and you want to show him all your toys.
I'm telling you, one of these days I'm gonna get a car, just a drift car to have down here. And I would love to see how another car drives. It's not my own car.
Yeah. I hope you like it. If you don't, you can tell me.
I'm sure it's gonna be great. If I don't, I'll tell you what is wrong, why I don't like it. You know what I mean? I've heard people tell me that my 350 drives great, but also like I don't have any frame of reference. You know what I mean? I've only driven a Corvette, and that was it. That was cool. Yeah, bro. I need a little compound like this.
Good rig.
This is the scariest car. Insane, dude. I love Florida laws. They're like, yeah, dude, you know what, man?
You okay? You gonna stay in there?
Good, bro?
Do I get out?
It's time
No.
to drift.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to stay in here.
I thought you were collecting yourself. I've never once in my life seen somebody do it. I've never once seen someone at the compound just do like kind of a figure eight and then be like, screw it, layout. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Hey! Yo, I don't think anyone has ever just gone for the layout here.
Hell yeah.
That is so sick. Let's go! Even I didn't just go for the layout like that.
If you guys missed the last video, my 964 just got the holy grail of air-cooled engines. It's got a 4-liter with extreme CNC heads in it, revving to 8,200 RPM, making gobs of torque, but we don't know the horsepower number. So first thing, back in Florida, unloaded it off the trailer. We're throwing it on the dyno. Freddie's gonna come over because he's pretty familiar with Motec stuff, so we can monitor everything while we run it. We're gonna get a baseline, see where it's at, and see if it needs any final tweaking now that it's in Florida where it will live. I'm excited to see what it makes, but in the end of the day, it feels great, so a number is just a number, but dyno's what matters. So the biggest finding on the dyno was actually a little bit of detonation. What was it, around like 1500 RPM?
Just like low speed detonation, 1500, 2000, 25, 3. Just kind of like rolling into it would rattle the motor some.
Which is weird because I kind of noticed that on the highway. I have a feeling maybe the gas that they tune it on, because they only have 91 in Canada. So they got like a special 94 octane to tune it on to try to get it similar to the 93 that we use in the US.
Got it.
But maybe it was better gas, and now that it's on 93, it has that spot. So because it's lower PM, that shouldn't do any damage, like unless it's like a long-term thing.
Yeah, it's like a long time killer, so I won't do it instantly.
But that's why I had you check over everything, make sure it's all good. Now we're in Florida climate. I'm gonna beat the shit out of it just to try to get it hot.
Okay.
That way we can make sure any sort of trims or compensations and everything's dialed in before I take it up to the Smokies.
Sweet.
Now it should be fine in different elevations, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
There's some elevations there, you know. I really hope one day we get to like tune a boat or something ridiculous. I feel like we've now tuned a lot of random stuff. That's funny. It definitely feels a little softer down low without the timing. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was just super rattle happy, man.
It sounds good, it feels good.
Oh, this is awesome. I don't think you went past maybe like 5,500, 6,000. So.
Really? I thought I went to like 75.
You shifted at 67 and then 6,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe the tack is off then.
Let's get a good happy spot.
That's 4.
4, I'm at 30, 850.
Can you adjust it?
Did I go down?
That's 5 right there.
That's on the money at 5 there.
Tell you what I shifted at?
77.
Okay, so that was not bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rev out second. Ready?
Yeah.
It scoots?
Oh, it's awesome. This car does not need any more power.
No. Needs suspension and brakes next.
Yeah. You shifted at 76.
Okay, so not bad.
Yeah. I mean, the power kind of starts rolling over around there anyway, so you feel it naturally.
What's cool about this car is the ratios from 2nd to 6th are really close. I don't know if I said this in a video, but it actually has a European RS gearbox. So 1st to 2nd's a bit longer, but then 2nd through 6th are all like super close ratios, so it just stays in the power band.
That's cool.
With a 1-2, you kind of really do need to rev all the way to redline, otherwise 2nd it'll fall flat on its face. And we got a whopping 350 horsepower. I gotta say, my butt dyno thought it was gonna be a little bit higher. At first, I thought maybe that would be a little bit low for this combo, but I guess most of the air-cooled guys, they all go off flywheel horsepower, and that'd be a little bit over 400, which is kind of what I was expecting. Honestly, I love the car, it drives great. I just want to make sure it's on par with what the other cars are, and even the big names that use a lot of similar components that don't share their dyno figures, apparently this thing is right on target. So feels good, it's extra safe now, and we're gonna start to dive into some of the things that need some love and some of the improvements I want to do to the chassis. First of which, as I'm sure you guys are well aware, since it's been ruining all my audio, this stupid shifter rattle. And inspecting up here, you'll see there's like a little linkage. What's happening is it's going like this. So that's where the rattling comes from. There's little spring washers that go in there. And I think when we did the 6-speed conversion, probably just didn't have any. So I'm gonna stack some nylon washers and some other spring washers I found just to basically get rid of some of that slack. It still needs to be able to pivot and move, but that's what's causing that crazy rattling. I don't know how I'm gonna get to it. Like rotating that is not gonna be fun. I'd have to take the whole rod off if I wanted to remove the boot. It's not really the most ideal situation going on up in there. Oh, this is gonna be awful. I made the executive decision. I might try to put a slit in a nylon washer and then clip it over, so that way I don't need to pull this out, because this is gonna be a whole ordeal. If I gotta slide this thing out, that is not gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm even scared to just get this back in the normal hole. Might be able to get one spring washer in one side and then do a nylon on the other.
Things are escalating.
Yeah, fixing a rattly shifter became way more of an ordeal than I expected. But the good news is I can adjust it, because I really didn't like where 4th gear was anyway. Kind of just takes time to dial in, but now that this is off, I think I can slide this out of the way and have a little bit more room to access those washers. I should have just done the nylon trick in the beginning. What a mess it was when those washers fell out. We just took one of these, cut a slit a little bit smaller than this, and snapped it around. And now, if you look, there's no rattle. So a little bit of the spring clip and a little bit of the other thing. While I'm in here, I'm gonna adjust this because my 4th gear, I didn't like where it was. So That one full turn and see how that feels. I'll just double check in the car, make sure everything's happy. Before with fourth gear, if you didn't pull it hard enough, it would like not reject it, but you could feel the resistance from inside the car. So hopefully that fixes it.
I think we're good. Oh, I don't have my mic on.
Yeah, I know, I unplugged it.
Okay. Yeah. And the gate's better now too. Before fourth gear was just a little too far back, so it like hit a little resistance, but it's good now.
R32 is back together with a new head gasket. Freddie, how was it on the dyno? Was it good?
Solid. Didn't move any coolant this time.
I love that for me. It only made 810 horsepower, which is pretty sad, but I think it'll be enough. Street car, you know?
It's good enough.
It's a really good car. I'm excited to have it back. I gotta remember, whenever I drive this car, I always shift like a I never rev it out enough. Did we just drive normal?
Yeah. Just kind of, just drive it, see how it is.
Valve noise is way, way less now.
Yeah.
Before, like, I couldn't even drive with the windows open.
And it looks like we had no boost by gear, no, like, it's all in.
Really?
Yeah.
It was boost by speed, I thought, at one point.
Yeah, it's all in.
But not as bad.
Something fell out, or it ran something over.
It ain't no super, but it ain't bad, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Either it ran something over or something fell off, because I heard that. Worst case, I can stay here.
I can't have nice quarter panels.
Right.
The world won't allow it.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted to get into. That's the richness I wanted to see.
Second might hit kind of hard. That's a fast car.
Yeah.
Almost lost my dang smoothie. It drives pretty straight.
Yeah. Shifted at 84, so you almost made it to it.
Yeah. It hooks pretty good.
Yeah. Just funny, like during the pull-up, my face is blank.
Really?
You know, like.
Probably mine too.
Yeah. And
Focus.
afterwards, I laughed at it.
It's cool what this car has like gone through.
Yeah.
It seems to be pulling clean.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's doing that weird thing. Remember when I told you it was like releasing from anti-lag on its own?
Yeah, it was like maybe your GPS dropping, because that's at 0 mile an hour.
Maybe.
Because it's been fine this drive, right?
Yeah. Good car.
Yeah.
Back in business, needs the AC charge, and she's ready to rip. Now, what fell off the car? That's what I want to know. I can't remember how much of this stuff I shared with you guys back when we were focused on the 964 project, but I do have a full table left over of suspension stuff I never got to do. I wanted to get the engine stuff dialed and then dive into suspension. Today we're gonna get a jump start. We are leaving for Ireland, so I'm not gonna be able to finish everything. So I'm gonna kind of keep things, I don't wanna say simple, but not to where it takes the car out of order, because the car's gotta get other stuff done while I'm gone. Like PPFing the front end, that way I can tailgate people in the mountains and not get rock chips. So today, we've got a bunch of different bushings and stuff that I got from Renline. That's all upgraded rubber to kind of get rid of some of the old, soft, mushy stuff that should make the car drive much sharper. The things that I think we're gonna focus on today, I've got new ball joints for the front, which will be a nice upgrade, and then new bushings for the front lower control arms. So even though we've got a lot of stuff here, I think it's like a reasonable thing to focus on. It should be pretty simple, knock on wood, but basically that will upgrade this bushing right here, this bushing, make turn it a bit sharper. And while I'm in there, maybe I'll do the RS sway bar. I got RS sway bars for this car too. That should hopefully make the car feel a little bit stiffer since it's a little soft right now, but still feel like it's got that nice ride. So, you know, a bushing's a bushing. So I'll pull this stuff out, see what we're working with. Pretty cool how the caster adjustment works. There's like an eccentric that goes in here. So when it spins, it actually moves this ball joint forward or back. Interesting.
That side move too?
It was a little scary. I don't want to like do like a million things at once, but Sean's so fast at pulling off the control arms. I'm gonna.
Stop.
What?
Don't do the next one.
What?
You got a ghost rotor right there.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna start doing the sway bar. It's like I got an angle kit. Yeah. Put an angle kit on my porch. I'm just trying to get that end link out. You know what I'm saying, bro? I do like how easy stuff comes out. It's almost like it was designed to be worked on, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that's a thing. Interesting. I was worried we'd have to drop the subframe to get this thing out. I think we'll be all right though. So here we have the stock bar, and then if you follow me over here, we actually have an OEM RS sway bar. So we have the front and the rear. If you aren't familiar with the 964 RS, it has optimized front geometry, stiffer bars, made for better handling. But you can see the replacement bar is quite a bit thicker. So Terra actually sells a kit that comes with an OEM bar, comes with OEM bushings, and then they have their own end link configuration. So everything should just bolt up and be nice. It's an OE part number, but it's adjustable. That's kind of cool, isn't it? It doesn't look like they modify them, right? That'd be interesting. No, I think maybe that's what they do, maybe. I should probably look this up. But if you look at it, see how the paint's different?
Yeah.
Part of me wishes that I filmed like a before, I guess we did a lap when it was auto, but like a before suspension lap just so you could see all the body roll. But I don't really have a lot of time, so that wasn't really an option.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Yeah, and I'm really excited to make my car handle even better because I already was keeping up with them modern, water-cooled, sacrilegious porches. Watch this one be harder to get in. It would've been really funny if I dropped the subframe because I couldn't figure out how to get this thing in. All right. Sean's removing the bushings on lower control arms, and I dove into the headlights because that was one of the biggest problems of this car driving up in Connecticut. I was being stupid for a while. These are the Japanese or the Euro spec headlights, so they're different than what we have in the US, so I couldn't find a lot of write-ups on them. But basically, I was trying to remove them with these two, what do you call it, screws? But it's actually, you take out the screw for this ring, and then it's left with this weird thing that you put a flathead in and that removes it. I've got an old HID system in here. I'm probably just gonna upgrade to some newer bulbs, but the main thing is because we don't have that vacuum anymore, basically this actuator used to move the headlights up and down, but now I understand how this system works, and I'm pretty sure that when I turn these screws, I can just manually adjust the headlights. So instead of trying to reinvent the wheel and get the vacuum self-leveling crap to work, I'm pretty sure I can just put them on the car, and then when I turn these screws, if you watch, it basically shortens this and it brings the headlight upward. So it's kind of manually doing what the vacuum would do. So I think that'll be fine, and we'll just do it that way instead.
Oh my.
Even though we've already cleaned this with dry ice, perfect opportunity to throw it in the Vapor Honing Technologies cabinet and make this thing look brand new since it's aluminum. Before and after. Oh, brand new. Saw this on eBay. I don't know. Little nick in there. I purposely didn't go too much on this because this is like zinc, so that would take off the zinc coating and then that would eventually rust.
Bro, I'm not gonna hit you, bro. This motherfucker right here. Mike, stop.
What did I do? Oh, I hit the record button. That's what I did.
Yeah,
That's the instigator right there.
Yeah.
that sound button.
I was a big instigator when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was
Bet
never,
you were.
I was never the one that did anything wrong, but I always got everyone else to do everything wrong.
Yeah.
I had all the little bad ideas, and I'd be like, it'd be crazy if someone did this. Look at that. Fits.
It's almost like it was meant for the car.
It's like a glove. We're about to be en route to Ireland for the next stop of the LZ World Tour, going back to Mondello Park, spicing the show up a bunch. I'm excited to see some of you guys there. Hope you enjoyed this video. Still got a lot on the plate to tackle with this thing before the Smokies trip. We're heading off. The car's actually going over to Ultimate Auto. I got some Steck Dyno Shield over there to protect the front of the car with some PPF that will still have the finish looking amazing, but allow me to drive with confidence up in the Smokies. So they're gonna take care of that while I'm gone. Car will get back here and then we'll dive in as soon as we're back from Ireland and get the suspension as dialed as the engine is.
Oh my god!
It's kind of ridiculous.
I think I'm sweating.